Fish time forgot. Start the next one. Hello there, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with new ideas. Alas, nothing has come to me thus far. Unfortunate. Now as I ponder, I keep coming back to the same thought. I have to get my hands on some specimens from a time before Zodiark came to be. I simply can't accept that all the work we have put into confirming my theory might have to be naught in the end. You know what? Give me an idea, any idea you've got, no matter how outlandish it may seem. Please, Android, I'm in dire need of inspiration. What kind of fish do you need? I need an ancient fish. An ancient fish, chat. I need an ancient fish. You guys have seen that meme? The fucking... What kind of man do you like? I like an ancient man. What? You'd be surprised what I can do. Oh, but wait, you truly mean it? Have I lied to you before? As a scholar, I would love to probe deeper into the details of exactly how you mean to do this, but this is hardly a time for idle chatter. If you can indeed procure this sample for me, I beg of you, please do it. This could very well be the solution to what I thought an insurmountable problem. Ideally, I would examine an ancient specimen that shares some common traits with creatures that still exist today. Reading through Professor Nell's tomes, I remember thinking a species called the Smaragdos would be perfect. A what? A Smaragdos? Some ancient breed of Gyarados? We're not where you mean to find them, but I wish you safety and good fortune in your journey. Will it give me a hint? Use a Sky Spoon lure to fish some Smaragdos in Leth and Elpis. Sky Spoon lure. Do I have this? Let's go check Nobunaga's inventory, because that's where I put all the rest of my fishing bait. If fishing bait exists prior to this expansion, Nobunaga has it right now. Well, that's where the rest of that stuff went. Oh, I do have a Spectral Megalodon. It's still in my, a bunch of fish in here still. Yeah, there's the Takataro. There's the 9 high-quality Silver Sovereigns. I don't remember why I have all those. I think it was because I kept catching them, so I thought, fuck it, we're gonna keep these damn things. Okay. Is that one that I can purchase from you? Chimera Worm. Not those ones. Okay. Let's go to... Lethy's where it wants me to fish, right? That was what it said? Where is Lethy? That's where we gotta go. Let's see if they sell fishing bait out here. You, Junkmonger. I come from the future. I need fishing bait. No. Okay. Sky Spoon lure. Where the fuck do you buy these? Or am I stuck having to buy them from Goldsmiths? There's a possibility these are only crafted. No, they're white gatherer skip turn ends. Huh. I should have been able to get these from a script turning guy. Okay. Well, hang on a second then. Let's go back to Charlian then. Because apparently I missed it. Wherever the hell you were supposed to get these? Boom, 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 boom. Did I just look in the wrong menu? Oh, I did just look in the wrong menu. Yeah, the Panic Jig and the Sky Spoon lures come from this one for some reason. Grab the Panic Jig too while we're here. Oops. I just wanted to put the Rathalos scale back down. Didn't even know those two existed because I would have never looked in the level 80 version of that. Because I didn't think level 80 I would assume would sell level 80 stuff, not level 86 and 89. I would have figured that would have been in the level 90 bracket. Bold of me to make that mistake. Hey, at least it told me what the hell I needed to go, fishing with. That would have been really, really annoying to try and figure out what the hell do I need to fish with in the ancient lands of ancient men. Back in time, I find myself an ancient man so I can get an ancient fish. Oh, that's the cool dragon. That's the big I caught all the dragon. An undiscovered fishing hole. I didn't check how many or what size these need to be. That's whatever. We should be fine. You motherfuckers. As long as they don't take my my lure with them, we're fine. Losing the lure is worse than the fish getting away. I don't care, but the fish getting away is just annoying. Losing the lure is like... oh no. I really do need to remember to put some gathering gems in my gear, though. There are only 4 fish to catch here. Interesting. Remarkable even by ancient standards, this flower among wavekin is a great favorite in Elpis. Its original creators sought to test the limits of magic by creating the most vivid coloration possible, and is largely thought to have succeeded. Anthea. Neat little fish there. Out of this particular lure will catch all 4 fish in this little fishing hole here. Ooh, the hiccups. Oh, we got one. The Smargdos. This green wavekin befittingly bears the name of Emerald in the language of the ancients. There are hopes that a comparative study of the primeval bony tongue and this even more ancient creature will yield interesting results. Smaragdos means emerald in ancient. Got it. What'd you learn from fishing? Language. What? Wait, what? How did you learn language from fishing? Flavor text. I would imagine these are all going to be fine. Royally, how's your movie night going? Caribbean? What is this one? Caribbean. When this multicolored wavekin leaps from the water's surface, its brilliant scales reflect sunlight through the misty spray in its wake, making it appear as if it's climbing a rainbow to the sky. Interesting. That's our last one. We've completed this spot. The Isle Skipper. It is the leaf-shaped dorsal fin that allows this creature to catch the wind and hop from island to floating island in Elpis. Some, however, are unable to ride the winds as well as others, and thus drop clean out of the sky to land on the ground, where they flop around impotently. Could you imagine that? You're just down wherever whatever's below Elpis. A fucking fish just falls out of the sky, and you're like, what the fuck? Where did this just come from? I'm sure that would cause a bit of a mess, wouldn't it? There's 3. I need 2 more. Or not 3 more, I need 3 more. I can count, trust me. I'm definitely capable of counting. I can do that. There's 4. I just realized effectively what we're doing is fishing up emeralds. We're just playing Minecraft right now. I don't know if you might be able to fish up emeralds in Minecraft now that I'm thinking about it. It's been a while since I've played that, so I really don't know. I just know fishing in Minecraft was really cool because you could fish up a bunch of really cool shit without having to actually be good at the game. Just make a fishing pole and just stand at the... make a little dock and just sit and fish up a bunch of really cool nonsense. I remember, like, one of the really cool fishing poles I had was just from a bunch of fishing poles I fished up and, like, just shoved them all into an anvil and made a super fishing pole. My friends were like, where the hell did you get a fishing pole with all those enchantments on it? I fished them up. Like, you can do that? Yeah. Like, right when they added fishing, like, no one had any idea of the fact that there was all kinds of shit just in that system. It was really cool. Got really lucky with these. We caught these really fast. Just finished Praetorium. I was tanking, so I couldn't really talk. That's fair. Did you enjoy the movie? Do you believe in Eorzea? You understand what compels even great men of learning like the great Louis Soir to fall into the sway of primals? You now understand what it feels like to have the readiness to rule? And that the 12 will answer your call if you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether? I really like Gaius's like monologue there is really good. It's just really awkward that the entire rest of the dungeon has no voice acting. The ship posts around his speech are also fucking great. Really glad I had these to do today because I did not want to do any dungeons with that headache I had. It's starting to let up now that the Tylenol and the coffee's kicking in. But oh man, earlier on, even right now it still would kind of suck to try and do any dungeons. Earlier on that would have been awful trying to heal and like just like dying to a friggin' headache. Like, nah, dude. I can't focus right now in my head. Is this our 6th? Nope. Different fish. I still honestly think, I think it was the mining quest. Was it the mining? No, it was the blacksmithing quest, I think. Or the Crystarium gather and crafter quests. Where there's literally a point where it was fucking Jurassic Park. That shit was the funniest nonsense. That shit was so dumb. I think I still have that clip on this channel somewhere. I think it's buried in the clip somewhere. That was the funniest shit though. I was like, is this gonna be literally Jurassic Park? It was actually Jurassic Park. There were quantum fucking Quantum Brontosaurus. No, you piece, it stole my fucking lure. I caught a big one. Yeah, Quantum Brontosaurus. Was not expecting Quantum Brontosaurus. That quest was really funny. It might have been the mining and botany one. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember that which quest it was. I just remember Quantum Brontosaurus. And I was having really good luck, and now we're not catching any of them. Ended up at what, 5? Yep. We're 1 short. Nope. Not a green one. The changes I made for this definitely has fixed a lot of the issues with the controller. It just hasn't fixed all of them. I'm thinking switching it to wireless mode and using a different charger to have it plugged in to charge with. They'll get rid of the weird data packet loss. There we go. There's 6. Back to old Charlie. Let's go give him an ancient fish. It was That was a thing I just read. Alright. Sometimes I make the mistake of checking my Discord messages. Not on stream, just in general. Sometimes I make the mistake of that and I read really dumb bullshit. Someday when I'm done with my thesis, you will have to tell me all about how you seemingly can do the impossible. Because I'm the best. I'm a professional. That's how I can do it. Are my eyes to be believed? An actual Smargdos, and it's even more impressive than anything I saw in my books. I know not how you accomplished this, Andrew, but you have my eternal gratitude. Time travel, actually. Time travel. Andrew, I've just finished my preliminary analysis of the Smargdos, and needless to say, it has proved truly fascinating. Incidentally, I recently overheard some of the senior members of the faculty discussing the days before the world was sundered. This led me to wondering just how far back you traveled. I've long heard rumors of a collective of goblin scientists who are attempting to traverse the fabric of time itself. To be honest, I always thought them a mere jest, but is it possible you use such a method to journey in the past yourself? But I will not ask you to reveal your secrets, not now. You have provided me exactly what I need to break this impasse in my research, and I must seize the opportunity. Yeah, that whole event with Alexander was definitely a situation, wasn't it? At any rate, examining the relative states of the Smargdos' scales, it appears quite evident that the levels of ether in the underwater currents fluctuated regularly even in those pre-Zodiac days. That said, the shifts in concentration appear much greater compared to the present day. I suspect that the inflated aether levels of the moon caused by the presence of Zodiac are the key to explaining this change. Put simply, these recent incidents have a manifestation of ether levels returning to how they were once so very long ago. Frankly, I should be elated. This effectively proves my hypothesis correct. However, something does not sit right with me. I feel like I must do more than just identify what is happening. How can I sit around here in my office poring over specimens and tomes while these poor sea creatures are suffering? The next whale might very well come ashore to its doom like the fish in Thavnair. Thank you for coming, Professor Nell. I am most pleased to say that with Andrew's help, I believe I'll finally be able to finish my thesis. This is to say that you truly were able to obtain a specimen from ancient times? Impressive. Yes, most impressive indeed. Truth be told, the senior faculty of the studium have been aware of this form of travel for some time now. Sadly, as much as I argued your case, I was strictly forbidden from granting you access to it. Fortunate you are to have Andrew at your side. With your diligence and aptitude, and his unparalleled gleaning skills, I am expecting greater and greater things from your thesis. I knew it, so if I am promoted to full professorship, I might gain access to that knowledge as well. I must work even harder toward that goal. Did they just casually drop in the fishing quest that the studium's senior faculty has the ability to time travel? And they don't have to travel to the first and then time travel back in time before the sundering? They could just do that? Did they just casually drop that knowledge like, yeah, we could just do this? Wait, what? And yet, at the same time, I find myself with a dilemma. Is it not selfish of me to focus my energy entirely on my own research at a time like this? Is it not my duty as a scholar to help in a more concrete manner? Very astute questions, those, and questions for which you must find your own answer. Of course, none would object if you were to publish your findings. You've done more than enough to support up-and-coming researchers at the studium, and your work will doubtless prove a fine starting point for any who wish to explore the subject further. There are plenty of academics who are driven wholly by their own curiosity, who devote their entire lives to their studies and research for its own sake. However, there is also demand for another type of researcher, one who uses their findings to seek out tangible solutions to the problems of our world. The research has brought you face to face with innocent creatures in peril and united you with a brave companion who has traveled to the edge of the world and beyond for you. It is of little surprise that you might find new motivation from their presence. Yet at the end of the day, it is your choice to make. You must decide what inspires you most as a scholar. That is all I can say. I feel like this is one of those lessons of don't make my mistake and get complacent. As always, Professor Nell has given me much to ponder. Up until now, I simply enjoyed solving the mysteries of the world through my own research. Only now I've begun to realize that there may be more to it than that. Forgive me, but I would like to consider the matter further. Might I be able to count on your aid again once my mind is made up? I swear I feel there are no limits to what I might achieve as long as you're by my side. 'Cause I got cookies. Let's go! Esteem level increased. I am a fantastic fisher. True. Big true. Very real.